Hello everyone, I am Lewis Intelligence Sphere, and this is episode 3 of Lesser Known. At last we come to one of my personal favorite games. It's a rhythm game whose name you can see bouncing up and down in the giant center of the screen. It is not a Japanese-made game as far as I know. It is an American-made game by a man who goes by the name Peppy, which I think is totally awesome. However, it does very heavily focus on Japanese and anime music. For those of you who have a problem with that, which I can't imagine why you would, we will be focusing on the primarily non-Japanese and non-anime maps. If you are into that kind of thing, well, so am I. And I'll be more than happy to do some more Osu stuff in the future because, well, this game is in fact totally awesome. As you can see, this is my list of all the beat maps I've done. Every single one of them is player-made. There are no quote-unquote official beat maps, unless you count the tutorial, which I've deleted because I no longer need it. I'm pretty sure I'm halfway decent at this game at this point. The orange ones I've played before, the pink ones I haven't. These are ones I recently acquired that I just haven't gotten a chance to do yet. I can't really describe the way you play this game to you. I'm gonna have to jump in to show you. So I'm going to jump into hard difficulty. As you can see, I have double S this, meaning I've gotten a straight 300s on every single beat, which is the highest score you can get without using mods to increase the difficulty. People have gotten insane amounts of scores by enabling these. As you can see, I turn on Hard Rock, for example, which just flips the screen and makes everything a little bit harder. You get 1.06 times your score when you get more score. At the same time, you can reduce your difficulty for major score drops, and you can do, like, you can make it so that your mouse moves automatically, you just have to click. You can make it so that you don't have to click, you just move the mouse. You can make it so that spinners do themselves automatically, and you can watch a perfect playthrough if you want. There's all kinds of stuff here to modify your gameplay. I generally don't use mods because I don't like to. The game's hard enough as it is, and it doesn't need to be any easier. So let's jump in, shall we? Usually doesn't take long to load. And that, as they say, is that. This game is fairly difficult, especially on some of the higher difficulties for some of the maps. I have gotten a perfect score on this, I promise, just I did mess up a few times, I'm not sure why. There's a lot of Skrillex stuff, a lot of dubstep stuff. Well, actually there's not a lot of dubstep stuff, so that's easily avoided. If I have any Touhou fans in the audience, there is a lot of Touhou stuff. Let's see, what else can we do? Ooh, I like this one. Let's do this one, shall we? This way I can showcase one of them that's not the easiest in the world. Let's give a look, shall we?
Analysis complete.
All hail the greatest puzzle game ever made. Let's see. This is one I'm actually working on, if anyone's curious. I'm not sure when I'll finish it, but I'm working on the Awesomenauts theme. Let's see. The two I've shown so far are actually a little on the long side. Most of the beat maps you're going to be getting are between about a minute and 30 seconds because they're usually either anime openings or visual novel openings. But you do occasionally run into one that's particularly long. Can't think of very many more that I could potentially show. I'm just gonna cycle through them a bit faster here. Oh, here we go, Team Fortress 2. Yeah, this is boring. Let's kick it up a notch, shall we?
Big surprise.
And I failed horribly. Not the best at this game, but I'm not bad. You might have noticed that a few... I actually haven't done any yet, so never mind. Well, different beat maps can also apply different skins. I'm actually not using the default skin, so if you would decide to get Osu, which is free by the way, yours might not look the same as mine because I am using the XI skin, because it's very sci-fi and robotic and whatnot. It's really cool. There's all kinds of different skins with all kinds of different themes. I believe there's an iPad theme for whatever reason. However, each individual beat map can also have its own skins, and every now and again you run across little gems like this. This is one of my favorite beat maps simply because of just how amazing it looks. While you're in the beat map, it will completely reskin your game and then revert back to your old skin when you're done. If I could rip the skin off of this map and apply it to my whole game, I would, but unfortunately I don't know how. So let's go through this map and you'll see what I mean by just... this is probably one of the best designed beat maps I've ever seen.
Start. 3, 2, 1, begin.
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
As you can see by the end there, if you continue spinning a spinner past farther than you're supposed to, you will rack up a bunch of bonus points. And despite all the skipping around and kind of what look like just performance issues I've been having, that's only because of Fraps. I choose to put the blame fully on Fraps. The game actually runs quite well on pretty much anything. On my way older computer with far outdated software, it still ran perfectly fine as far as I know. Not to mention that was a particularly, I guess, costly beat map, simply because of just how much stuff was put in it. Let's see, what else can I do? There are both Portal songs, Want You Gone and Still Alive. These two versions I have are well made. I have seen versions of these songs that are pretty badly well made. But they're just there if you want them. Lots of Vocaloid. Songs from the upcoming show RWBY. If you're watching this past the release of the first episode, then it's just songs from RWBY, or from the trailers at least. More Touhou stuff. yeah. Let's see. What else is there? Vocaloid. Not the best designed beat map ever, but I have it simply because of the song. I like memes, I don't know if anyone can tell. Daft Punk. Now this is techno music. Coldplay. Let's see. Minecraft. One thing to say about Minecraft, it's got great music. So yeah, that's Osu. There are a bunch of other game modes. I might do future videos on those, but for now I just wanted to showcase the main game. The website is absolutely just chock full of beat maps aplenty. Just bear in mind that 95% of them are Japanese or anime in origin. Anyway, so that's it for me. This has been the Most Intelligent Sphere with Lesser Known. Thank you for watching. Signing off.